Hello out there in YouTube land. It's Julie. This is my first time doing a live cam video, so I don't know what it's going to be like, but it is what it is. If the settings are really off, I'm sorry on the volume. Let's see, it's February 10th, and a good portion of the country over here is getting bombarded with snow. Oddly enough, we're not. Sorry, I'm really happy about that. We always get our fair share, and I do fear for the month of March because I'm worried we're going to get blasted since we've lucked out so far this month. But I hope there's not too many very bad accidents and injuries in those parts of the country that are getting bombarded. I just wanted to make a quick video to thank my new subscribers I've had recently, which is surprising since I never make videos anymore. Just kind of hanging in there, trying to get through the winter, get ready for spring. We're really eager for spring. You know, work. It's a workaday world, Monday through Friday, live for the weekend, you know, all that jazz. And in the midst of all that, trying to figure out my life and get myself together, and yeah, so that's about it. Some good news to share is that I was named salesperson of the fourth quarter just last Friday, so that was some happy news at work. So despite a really difficult time in my personal life, I was able to still succeed and achieve at my job, which frankly I was surprised to learn. So that was a nice way to round out the week last week. Something else that was really awesome that I got to experience was a couple of weeks ago. I got to see Deepak Chopra live at the Landmark Theater in downtown Syracuse. I was fortunate enough to be able to attend. I took my sister Jacqueline, and it was amazing. I really loved it. To be honest, I didn't really know much about him other than the just pop culture image of Deepak Chopra, and I had not read any of his books. Had seen him on interviews on the television here and there, but nothing in depth. Excuse me. And I was really, really surprised at how down to earth he was, and he spoke for 2 solid hours with no intermission. Led a couple of guided meditations, which was really neat to experience. In a beautiful, the Landmark Theater is a older theater, and it's all restored. It's really a beautiful theater, and so it was really neat to experience that with a group of hundreds of people. But it was great and very inspiring, and I'm eager to read his newest book, Reinventing the Body, Resurrecting the Soul. So I'll be getting that for myself soon. I might get that for my birthday present to myself. I got a birthday coming up next week, actually, on Wednesday. I will be 36 years old. Not sure how I feel about that, but I suppose it's better than not having a birthday. So don't have any plans. I have to work that day. So go to work and maybe do something in the evening with my sister or some friends, or I don't know. But anyway, so that's coming up. But seeing Deepak was amazing, and really gave me a lot to think about. I mean, it was really interesting, and if any of you have the chance to go see him, please take it. I think you'll really enjoy it. Speaking of reading, what am I reading right now? I hadn't read anything for a long, long time. And the past few months I've gotten back into reading, and I've been reading mostly nonfiction. I'm seeing a counselor, and this one book that she recommended to me is Codependent No More, very popular book by Melanie Beattie. And I read that, finished that a while ago. Really good. Recommend it to anyone who is either codependent themselves, or if you're in a codependent situation, family-wise. or just, dealing with codependent people. And we can all relate to it. I mean, we're all codependent to a point, but it's when it compromises your life that it affects you. So that was a really good read. I'm just about finished with this book, The Courage to Be Yourself, by Sue Patton-Dole, and the subhead is A Woman's Guide to Emotional Strength and Self-Esteem. I know it sounds really cheesy, but it's actually really good, and to be quite honest, I liked it much better than Codependent No More. And not that I didn't like that book, but I really like this woman's style of writing in relation to women's lives and our experiences as women, and the way that we are, socialized to relate to other people and express ourselves. So I really like this book. I got it for a birthday present a few years ago, and I just wasn't ready to read it then. I shelved it, but everything has its time and season, so I finally got around to reading that. This is just a book I picked up recently, been flipping through it. Barnes & Noble clearance, collected poems of Emily Dickinson. I paid like, $6, so definitely worth it. It's a nice thick book. So, I mean, you gotta have Emily on your bookshelf. And then, because I love all things Winnie the Pooh, and I didn't have this, I found this at a clearance bookstore. Now We Are Six. I remember one of my favorite books when I was little is the first volume, When We Were Very Young, which I have to try to find I know I have my copy of it somewhere, but this is the next book, and I haven't read through this whole thing yet, but I just skimmed through it and had to own it. So I paid like $2 for this. It's originally published in 1927. That's what I was checking out. Yeah, so yeah, gotta add some Winnie the Pooh AA Milne into your collection. But reading a lot of inspirational stuff, and yeah, trying to make positive changes step by step, day by day in my life. That's really about it. So hanging in there. So much going on in the world lately. The whole Haiti disaster was a horrible tragedy, and I don't know. Sometimes you wonder why things happen, but my challenge to all of you is to do a little bit of what I'm doing, because our actions all have an effect on the world, whether we think they do or not. So if we all take some positive steps in our own lives, that has a ripple effect, globally. So do something nice for yourself, for a neighbor, for a family member. Pick up some trash, visit a shut-in, go to a nursing home. I don't care what it is. Just do something good, and all that good has to help outweigh some of the bad that goes on. So it just came to mind. Random acts of kindness, that kind of thing. Smile more. That's something I'm trying to do. I mean, I'm a pretty smiley person, pretty outgoing, but sometimes I don't. That can be deceiving too. People don't realize what's going on inside of you, but smile at people, even if they don't smile back. Maybe they aren't at that stage yet, but maybe you smiling at them is the happiest thing that happens to them that day. Yeah, so that's me. Julie Maria, as my mom used to call me. Speaking of mom, getting up to the almost 2-year anniversary of her passing in April, so that's going to be difficult. But here we are. So I hope you're all well, and those of you in the snowstorm, stay safe and warm, and to all of you, I wish you peace and good fortune and good health, and much love in your lives, and hope to be making some more videos soon. Take care, everybody.